If you are new to our campfire talk, the strategy is quite simple. It's how do we get the information that's been handed down through the generations, through fieldcraft and wood lore and nature connection, to the next group of folks. And this is the new storyline. This is the new media. So people are sucked into screens for long periods of their day now, and if they're not getting fed productive storyline, they get the news cycle, which is very little information and a whole lot of divisiveness. And it's designed that way. The spectator sport and a combat sport, right? So you get the most views if you're one of the characters in the movie. And nature doesn't work that way. You might think, well, bobcat or coyotes are going to take down a wounded deer. Well, yeah, they are. It's their job. But in doing so, the deer benefit. They become more healthy. The genetics of those deer who managed to conserve and express their calories the most efficiently make it through winter. And there's this ongoing dialogue. So it's symbiosis, even in a predator-prey relationship. That's a powerful lesson in itself. The real and natural world, not the virtual world, has that major difference. And if you learn to move within the rhythms of the original programming, you will find that you become more efficient and you feel much more self-aware. You're self-confident, but it's tempered with humility. And you're always listening to what your senses are telling you with regards to temperature drop or rise, in this case drop, wind shift, in this case from the south early this morning to the north right now, humidity levels, all of it, the crunch of the snow, if there's going to be a moon or if it's going to be shrouded in clouds. When this place is covered in snow and the moon is out, it lights up like daytime. And if it's cold enough, you can walk across the crust of the snow. If it's slightly too warm, you're going to be post-holing, sometimes up to your crotch in snow. It's exhausting. So these little variables that seem insignificant are actually quite critical. They make the decision for you. If you're going to stay in that location for another day, do you have enough firewood? Or if you get to move on top of a crust of frozen snow in a moonlit night. Doesn't seem like much, but now you have frostburn and it may turn to frostbite. Or you have a friend who isn't as cold tolerant or broke their ankle or cut themselves with their axe, or see how quickly things can change. So resilience has a degree of plasticity as well as grit. And all four seasons teach us that. You can't learn that on the YouTube video. Going out and trying it yourself is where you get all of the knowledge and wisdom. YouTube video is just rote information you store up here in your CPU. You have to get calluses on your hands. There's be a degree of discomfort, disappointment, frustration. All of those things are needed in order to develop into that self-reliant, resilient, individual. To take care of your individual needs is not selfish when you do so to serve others. And we all have that in us. We all want to be helpful to other people. It's instinct, it's in there. Yep, so welcome to our campfire. And each night we're going to have a separate topic. And we'll probably stack a few of these for the future in case, because it's a busy school. And the busy season hasn't really picked up yet, but we already have a full winter apprenticeship when I didn't even schedule it. It's not scheduled for next year, but these two were motivated, and they're doing great. Thanks for visiting. See you on the trail.